Yeah, so Derry at home to Cavan this weekend. It's going to be a tough Ulster derby match again. You know, these games are always difficult to predict. In particular, this game is very difficult to predict. Cavan have had a decent campaign so far. You know, they got back on winning ways last weekend against Fermanagh. Derry have had 3 home games on the trot now. Confidence is good, it's high in the county, but I believe that they might feel that they're already in a quarter final because of the draw they've got. Cavan will take a huge amount of work rate to this match, and I just tip Cavan to win this game by 1 or 2 points. Another derby match to talk about this weekend is Wexford against Laois. This is another really tough game to predict the outcome of. Wexford last week, after a tough encounter against Longford, came through by the skin of their teeth in extra time. Laois, on the other hand, have had an extra week to prepare. This will be a difficult game to predict. I'm going to tip Wexford on the basis that I believe their forwards are that wee bit more potent in front of goals, and they might take their opportunities a wee bit more than what Laois will. Armagh travel away to Galway on the back of 2 very impressive results, accumulating a plus 52 scoreline in their last 2 games. We can't look too much into them games though. The level of opposition hasn't been great, and Armagh haven't truly been tested yet. I do believe it's going to be a different story down in Galway this weekend. Galway, while haven't been disappointing so far this year, will come out all guns blazing in this match. I believe there's a big game in them, and this could be the one that'll really test Armagh. I'm going to go on current form though. I'm going to predict an Armagh win by 5 or 6 points. Galway have potential to cause a lot of bother, but I think overall Armagh are a better rounded team, and Armagh to win this game by 5 or 6. The pick of the round 3 games is the match between Kildare and Tyrone. This is a game that will show us all throughout the country where both of these teams are. Can Kildare overcome Tyrone's work rate and skill, or can Tyrone go down to Newbridge and get a victory in a place that they haven't particularly played well in the last couple of years? This is going to be an epic battle. Both Kieran McGeeney and Mickey Hart have come up against each other a number of times on the line, and for that battle alone it'll be fascinating. Very much similar to Kieran's battle last weekend with Aidan O'Rourke. I'm going to go on this occasion with a home victory though. I think Kildare's confidence is high after the victory over Louth last weekend. Tyrone have had a couple of weeks break. I know Stephen O'Neill is back in the team, and he's going to be a huge plus. Can Kildare curtail the threat of Stephen O'Neill and co? I believe that they can, and I think their work rate will win out in the end. I think Kildare by 1 or 2 points. What can you say about the Connacht football final? London participating in the very first ever Connacht football final against a very fancied Mayo team, a team that many predict can go on and win the All-Ireland this year. I'm looking at this match on the basis of the Armagh-Leitrim match last week. London beat Leitrim, and look what Armagh done to Leitrim. You have to fear for what can potentially happen to London this weekend against a very talented Mayo side. Andy Moran is back in the team, and that only bodes well for this Mayo team. They are one of the tips for the All-Ireland this year. They will win this game handsomely. They'll win it by 10 plus points, and they'll kick on and get more confidence from it. You have to feel though for London in this match. It's been fantastic what they've achieved so far. They will go into the back door. They will play either Derry or Cavan, and it's going to be difficult for them from there on in. Monaghan will go into this week's Ulster final as huge underdogs, but they will be full of high hopes. Can they, or do they believe that they can kick on and beat Donegal in the Ulster final? I don't believe that they can. They are facing the All-Ireland champions. Donegal are kicking on to try to win 3 Ulster titles in a row. The last team to do it was ourselves in Armagh in 04, 05 and 06. It's a very tough feat to do. Donegal have the best full forward line in the country. If they get the right service, they will punish this Monaghan backline. I believe that Donegal are head and shoulders above any team in Ulster at the minute, and I don't believe that Monaghan will come close to them. It might be tight for the first 20-25 minutes, but Donegal will ultimately punish them and pull away on the scoreboard. You can see this being a 6 to 7 point victory for Donegal in the end, and they'll kick on with huge confidence into the All-Ireland series.